Hi everyone! My name is Katy, and thank you for joining me for another Animal Crossing video. Today we're going to be building a very special area here on my second island of Polyphia. It's going to be a sunken shrine pond with a lookout all for SHINO. So let's get started. So this overlook area is connected to my shrine gate walkway area that I built in a few videos back. I needed to extend this overlook area by one tile, so while I do that, I thought I'd share a little bit about the inspiration for this sunken shrine pond idea that I had. So it's inspired by the school pond from Ouran High School Host Club. That is one of my favorite anime, and I just think that that pond is beautiful, and I wanted to pay homage to it here on my anime Sakura season island of Polyphia. So I just extended that area by one tile and fixed up the pathing and the tree placement. Then I was ready to start figuring out how this sunken pond was going to work. I'm not really doing any pre-planning for this island, I'm just going where the wind takes me. So I wasn't sure how big to make this pond or what shape to make it, but I ended up picking what I think was like a very good size for the pond. So I'm starting with sidewalks on the outside and then my regular 2-tile walkway path. These amazing road and pond codes will be listed in my description box down below, along with any of the other codes that I'm using in today's video. So once I had the road laid down, I got started working on the pond itself. I think that this Sakura pond is perfect for my island. I just absolutely love it and really like how it turned out in this build specifically. So then I mapped out where I wanted SHINO's house to go and surrounded it by some cliffs all the way around just to add some more dimension. Originally, I had that sidewalk going all the way around the pond, but I ended up extending it to the overlook to make it seem and feel bigger, and I'm really glad I made that choice. It really helps with the sunken illusion of this whole build. And then of course I had to add in those Sakura petals. I love this code so much. Originally I was going to add trees on either side of the pond, but I end up changing that. However, I did keep the trees here at the base of the cliffs. Then I decided to fix up this overlook area by adding the dirt pathing to these little areas that jut out from the main overlook. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to put over here, but I didn't want it to just be all of these square sidewalk codes. I don't love how that looks altogether. Then I added inclines to the overlook to go down to the sunken pond area, and here's where I decided to take out those trees. I just was not liking how they looked when I put in the incline. And I added SHINO's house. I think her house is so cute as it is. I don't have Happy Home Paradise on this island yet, so we'll see if I end up changing it, but I may not need to because I just like how her house looks as it is, and it's one of my favorites in the game. Then I started adding some decorations to this cliff surrounding her house, just some trees and some gazebos. And then I had to add a statue to the middle of my pond. I went with the Valiant statue because it's one of my favorites. And I added the telescope and some magazines, a trash can, some fencing, just to give this overlook some character, and I really love how this turned out. Here I am changing the colors of the gazebos to match her roof color, and they really match perfectly. I was happy with that for sure. So SHINO wants to be a pop star. She is a peppy, so I had to give her this bright pink guitar. And then I just added some more decorations like the torii, the party lights arch, some cherry blossom branches, a tea set, a record player, a stool, and some headphones. It just gave me SHINO vibes, and I was really happy with how her house decorations turned out. Then I added some flower beds here on the sidewalk to give some more detail to the pond, as well as some teeny tiny cherry blossom bonsais. So then, inspired by the Oran High School Host Club image, I added some hedge fencing around the sunken area, and I like how that turned out a lot. Then I did some decorating up here on the overlook. I added some steel fencing in the white color variation. And I had to add some ducks down here to the pond. I thought that they looked so cute. I also dropped a flower, and I end up adding a karaoke snack down there to look like a frog. Up here I had to add some party lights. I also added some wedding bouquets to just give more flower vibes. Then I just extended these roads out to connect to whatever build comes next. I'm not sure what's going to be connected to these areas, but we shall find out soon together. Then I finished up the overlook area. I added 2 sets of tables and chairs. I decorated them with my favorite afternoon tea set and a coffee mug. And I added some cherry blossom branches to bring in those cherry blossoms again. I had to add a bike, and then I was finished. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Happy Sakura season, happy cherry blossom season. This just makes me so happy to give SHINO such a beautiful pink and pretty area. It's perfect for her, and I know that she'll love it. If you like this one, please leave a like and a comment down below, and if you'd like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I also created a special playlist with all of my cherry blossom builds for Polyphia that I will have linked in the description box below. Please check that out if you haven't seen those videos already. It would mean the world to me for you to celebrate Sakura season with me. I hope that you and yours are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you again very soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye!